You're already ahead of 90% of people your age if you can be delusional. You see, the people that actually get to 10K per month in college while getting straight A's, while building their body, they have something fucked up to them. They are delusional. They do not think logically. In this video, I want to show you the subtle art to thinking delusionally, because there is a way to do it right. It's how I got to 10K per month in 6 months with my first online business when I had no skills. I hadn't done a single sales call. Didn't do a single cold email. And I still got to that point because I had a foundation of delusion. And again, there's a way to build this foundation of delusion that's going to give you a competitive advantage over all the kids in your classes, your roommates, whoever is in your life that you want to outcompete. Just for fun, by the way. We have nothing against the loved ones in our lives, but we want to compete. We're competitive people. Let me show you how to actually build this foundation of delusion because it's step zero, bro. I promise you it's step zero. I have full conviction. I can say that because 2 years ago, no, sorry, 3 years ago in my college apartment, I started sending emails to med spas. It was a business I was doing at the time. It's the one that got me to 10K per month. I just want to make cash online, bro. As a young man, seeing like Iman, Hamza, all these guys making money online, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, I'm tired of seeing them. Let me make some money, right? So I start sending emails to med spas, and everyone starts just saying like no, or they leave me on unseen, unread, unopened, right? And I'm thinking like, bro, why the hell is no one opening these? Why is no one reading it? Why is no one booking calls? I would have people say stop, and people say, and if you've done this, that's not uncommon, but people would literally like say racial slurs back to me because my name was Manit Sharma. So you can let your imagination think of what they would say to me. But I had a firm belief that I told myself before I even started the cold emails, which was that I sent 50 high converting cold emails every day. I did that when I was not having conversions at all. And it's no wonder that that belief allowed me to create the reality where 1 month in, I started getting a 90% open rate with my emails, a 20% reply rate, and a 50% booking rate off those emails. And if anyone has done cold email before, you know those numbers are ridiculous. And it's been stemmed from the belief I had at the very beginning. I'm making this video because if you don't have the reality you want, it doesn't start with the skill, the behavior change, the the mentor. It starts with a belief that leads to those things. If you want to improve your skill set, if you want to improve your ability to sell, do outreach, build an amazing product, math, whatever skill you want to get better at, whatever behavior change you want, if you want to start meditating instead of scrolling in the morning, it starts with a belief that you consciously tell yourself because belief influences behavior. You need to start seeing delusional thinking as constructive thinking. And anyone that tells you otherwise is unambitious, lazy, or is constantly in a self fulfilling prophecy of being mediocre. I don't want that for you. If you want the big, ambitious dreams and accomplishments to happen, you need to raise your thinking to that level. And that might make it seem like you're delusional. But I don't give a fuck if I'm delusional, bro. Because I don't care what anyone else thinks. If I want something, I go after it. I obsess over it because that's me. And if you're watching a video like this, chances are you're obsessed with a goal. You have an obsessive personality. And I want to use that and help you use that for good, such as becoming financially independent to provide for your family, to provide for your loved ones, to give back to the community. So there's nothing wrong with being obsessed. There's nothing wrong with setting goals and getting after it. But there is something wrong with not being delusional because you're limiting yourself and your abilities. Your self image, you can never surpass your self image. Your behaviors will never surpass what you view yourself to be and what you view yourself to take action in. If you tell yourself, oh, I can't meditate, that's too hard, oh, I can't time block, oh, I can't sell, you will never get there. And I couldn't do a cold email for shit in the beginning, but I still told myself the conscious thoughts. I sent 50 high converting emails every single day. And whatever stage you're in right now, wherever you're stuck in your journey from 0 to 10K per month in college, I want you to start flipping that statement of I'm stuck with X, I can't do X, I need to get better at Y, with a present, powerful, positive statement, such as I get prospects to think win-win. I overcome the it's too expensive objection with ease and I get prospects on my size. If that's what you're stuck at right now, you're going on sales calls but people are saying no or it's too pricey. Whatever you're stuck at right now, change the statement into a present statement in the present tense, positive and powerful. 225 explodes off my chest for with ease. Where are you stuck right now in your fitness, in your relationships, in your business? I'm telling you, start changing your conscious thoughts around them and you're going to start changing your reality. Delusion is where it's at. Delusion creates the behavior change you need to experience the reality you want. So start envisioning success in insane detail. Make it very specific. What's your next performance you need to do well in? Is it an exam? Is it a work day at your internship? Is it a sales call? Is it your business work day? Is it making a new video? Envision it in full detail of you succeeding. And think of obstacles that will come on or come about in that performance and visualize yourself overcoming them. Spend 10 seconds visualizing the actual obstacle happening, such as my dog coming in and shooting down the camera or like running on the camera while I'm recording this. But then spend 30 seconds visualizing you overcoming it. Me putting up the camera right away, speaking with conviction and influence to help younger minds make a behavior change. What is it for you, my man? You can do it with the performance, and now I need you to do it with a behavior and a skill or a habit, the micro level thing that you need to be doing to get to your big goal, an amazing accomplishment and performance. So, for example, if you want the 10K per month invoice coming into your bank account, that's the outcome. You need to envision that in full detail. Where are you when you experience that sale, that 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 insane performance? What are you wearing? Who are you with? Are you outdoors? Are you indoors? And just close your eyes and fully envision it. Spend time envisioning it because you haven't trained the neural pathways in your brain for that reality to occur. So no wonder you don't do the right things and actions to get that outcome. I'm giving you so much sauce in this video. I want you to see skills as neural circuits in your brain. If you want to get good at sales, you have a neural circuit in your brain that corresponds to sales. It just has such slow neural pathways that when you sell, you suck. You don't say the right things, you don't think win-win, you don't label the problem, you don't ask the right questions. But when you do sales calls repeatedly, you start building the neural pathways to be faster, to be stronger, to be more reactive, to be smoother. And that's how you get really good at sales, but there's a secret that no one's told you, which is you can do visual repetitions as well. You can visualize the sales calls from the first person and see yourself with a prospect selling like crazy every step of the way, from the intro of the call, the big moments in the call, such as handling objections to bringing up pricing. You can visualize yourself. What are you saying? The right things, doing the right things, presenting the right things. And you're building those neural circuits to be faster by envisioning it too, because your nervous system doesn't know the difference between visual reps and physical reps. This is how the elite become insane, because everyone in the NBA is good at basketball, bro. The things that separate LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan from everyone else's mindset. It's the visual reps they have that they constantly give themselves that makes their neural circuits related to the skills in basketball faster, smoother, and more powerful. So you need to start doing this right now. Have the delusion to be like, I've never done a sales call before. If that's what you need to get good at right now, you need to start envisioning it every single day. If that's not the bottleneck right now, if you're not even sending cold emails and you need to be doing that for your business, you should be visualizing yourself every single day of prospects saying, yes, I would love for you to send your offer or send your worker or send that video you're going to send me. You need to visualize yourself uploading high value contacts. You need to visualize yourself with the open rate on your email campaign being above 90%. You need to envision it in full detail of everything going right and the skills and the tasks and the behavior leading up to that unshakable performance and output. And it's only once you do that that you start being on the right track to success, where your mind starts opening up and giving you the right answers, where you start going on YouTube and you start asking the right questions and ChatGPT and all these things. You start asking the right questions because you have the end goal in mind. You have it so envisioned. And then when it comes time to perform, when it's on that sales call, when they book the meeting, you know exactly what to do, bro, because you're prepared. You visualized it so much in full detail of you overcoming obstacles. You will destroy your competition who has not done this. When they're just going with the flow of things and leaving things up for chance and luck and doing a first repetition without envisioning it, you're going to blow. It's like you have done double the volume physically and mentally. This is such a hack, my guy. I want you to see, where are you stuck in your journey from 0 to 10K per month. Figure out what you have lack of belief in, what you have self-doubt in, what you think is not going to occur, and switch it to delusional thinking that I'm going to make it happen and I don't care what anyone else thinks. I don't care what anyone else does. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to overcome every obstacle that comes in my way. I'm going to find the right answers. And I have delusional belief that I'm going to do it even if I don't have evidence right now. I don't care what anyone else says. In fact, it's perfectly reasonable for your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your friends, your teachers to tell you you can't do that. You don't have evidence of it. It's totally reasonable. Even I would say that to my friend, close friend, if he wants to like do something crazy. It's like, bro, do something at your level first. But honestly, bro, screw that. Start raising your delusion. I feel like more people need to be told this. This is how you're going to actually make an impact in life. This is how you're going to build products that actually change the world. It's how you bend reality because you're starting with the reality in here. You need to first change the reality in here. When you close your eyes and you visualize it, your imagination, change your imagination first if you want to change your reality. I can't wait to see you win, my guy. Start being delusional. If you want more systems, plug and play, copy and paste systems on how to get to 10K per month in college. Everything I personally use that you can just copy and paste. The emails I use, the system, productivity systems I use, the way to find your niche, your target avatar, to craft your offer. I created a bunch of tools in the link below called the 10K per month college builder kit. It's insane value, bro. I spent over $10,000, no, like even $55,000 on mentors, courses, hundreds of hours reading books, getting good at these things, and I just want to give it to you so you can just power level it. So you have the right beliefs, but you also know the right systems and the right things to take action on. I can't wait to see you win, my guy. Peace out.